Mark, thanks. The Tusculum Pioneers officially have a new head football coach. Billy Taylor is here with me to talk about the new role. Thanks for joining me here on First at 4. And my first question, did you ever think this day was going to come for you to become a head coach?
Well, there have been some times I came kind of close, you know.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, my wife and I used to joke that we were going to convert to Judaism because we celebrated Passover every 2 years, you know. But, you know, we're super glad that it has happened.
You know, how did the moment feel today when you heard Tusculum announce you as the new head football coach at Tusculum? I was laughing because I said, you know, you've been after a head coaching job for so long. Did you already have a speech made? And you said no. So how's the last 2 weeks been?
Oh, it's been hectic. You know, it's the first time in a 35-year career that I've ever been in a situation where I didn't know where the next paycheck was going to come from. And, you know, that's something that's pretty common in our profession. But, you know, it was just a complete godsend of a job. I mean, like we were talking about, I can still live in Johnson City. Yeah. And my wife loves it here, and her mom and dad are here. And it's just been, it's been the hand of God. It's in control of it.
You know, when you take a look, you've been several places, Tennessee Tech, Elon, Chattanooga. I'm going to miss a few, 9 years at ETSU. Mm-hmm. Do you take a little bit of all of those stops into this job at Tusculum?
Absolutely. I've had such a great opportunity to work with so many good football coaches. When you think about Mike Ayers, who is maybe one of the best FCS coaches ever. Yeah. I played for him and coached with him for 6 years. I worked with Carl Torbush for 5. Yeah. We all know what kind of coach he was. And Watson Brown was a head coach in the SEC for 5 years and a head coach at different Power 5 schools. And, you know, and then Randy Sanders, who had 2 national championship, you know, rings on his hand. And I've been blessed to be around good people, and I've seen how they've done it. And I'm excited to do it and put my twist on it.
Okay, I'm not putting you on the spot, but what's your first order of business? I would assume putting a coaching staff together. Are you going to keep many that are there, or are you going to bring some in? How is that going to work?
There's going to be a mixture of it. I've been hard at work at that for about 10 days now, ever since I knew the opportunity was going to happen. And I can announce today that I got, I think, the coup of the century when it comes to offensive coordinators. Wade Lang, who was the offensive coordinator for 30 years at Wofford, is going to come join me on my staff.
Wow. And that was a big one because you basically are known as a defensive coach. That's what you've done the majority of your career. So the next question was going to be, Tusculum has always been kind of an offensive school. So, yeah, that's a huge pickup.
It is. And we're going to run the football more than what they have in the past. I just believe that to win championships, you got to do 2 things. You got to be able to run the football on offense, and you got to be able to stop the run on defense.
Let me tell you something. I don't know if I've run into so many people who are so happy for you to get this job here at Tusculum. And first of all, to stay around here in this area where we can watch you coach. And it is kind of weird seeing you with that orange tie on. You know, I mean, it's always been blue and gold for so many years as a player. Also, for those who don't know, he and I went to school together. We even had classes together. I don't know how we got out. But it's just, it's kind of strange. But that looks good on you. Congratulations, Coach.
I appreciate it so much.
All right. New Tusculum head coach Billy Taylor. Of course, we'll have more later today at 6 o'clock. Now let's send it back to the desk. Ansley?